Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Whoa. think that works. Oops. Yo, hey, what's up, my friend? I'm just doing some like fan art stuff. This is gonna be Rocket Raccoon at some point. Just gonna make a little zine. Oh, looks good. Thank you. It's getting there. Just doing some sketching right now. Just building it up a little bit. Nice. Are you just uploading the designs? Is it pretty straightforward? Upload to design, yes, but shipping within Shopify is what's killing me. Oh. Huh. Is it just a whole bunch of fees and stuff that they're adding on top of it, or is it just a headache to set up? Whoops. a headache to set up because I have items that I sell outside of Printify or I need to ship myself, so I need to correlate those together, but I think I managed to figure it out. Nice. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, I think I will have to eventually figure out how to operate that stuff, so once I have a bigger library of prints to sell, then I will make one, but until then, probably gonna wait a little bit. Just did a test order with my own name to see the Printify process and the quality of the shirts. Nice. Very good. Should get here within under a week, I think. Nice. That's not bad. Just doing it. Yeah, so you're just doing a test run to see how everything's running. That's good. Good call. Are you able to get them like wholesale price when you do that? When you get it yourself, or do you have to pay the full amount? Wholesale price, but I do plan with Printify less than that price too with production rate as well. Oh wow. I'll look into later as I work towards more shirts and if it starts to sell really well. Nice. Yeah. That'd be cool. I didn't look super into everything that Printify does. Do they also do prints? Just on paper? And like posters and stuff? So it might be something I should look into. I know I did see like cups and stuff, which that would be pretty cool. But like a canvas or poster prints? Yeah, like poster prints. From a general search in their catalog, they've got poster prints. Okay. Might have to give that a looky-loo. I had no idea. I thought it was just shirts. For like promotional materials kind of stuff. Like shirts and mugs and whatever. But alright. It may not be a bad thing to look into, yeah. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh. I'm hoping by next year maybe I'll be able to work towards going to small conventions or Comic Cons to sell items. And maybe a few shirts. Haven't worked out the shirt part yet. Yeah, I would recommend going to cons near you, like within your vicinity where you can go to in like one day, right? If it's an hour out or 2 hours and it's like only one day, then do that. Otherwise, if you have to pay for like a hotel and everything, it may not be worth it because, I mean, also it kind of depends on what items you're selling too. But a lot of what I did see that sold quite a bit when I went to the Asheville Comic Con was just like 3D printed minis and stuff. It seemed like they were going pretty well, and like jewelry stuff. So if you have anything like that, maybe with like little characters on it or something, that might do pretty well. And to have like a few shirts, might do you pretty good. But I wouldn't go to super big cons just yet, or cons far away, because I did that 2 weekends ago and it did not go well. we sold about 6 things and we were put in a really weird spot. Is another thing, like, don't go to a con that if it's their first con, it may not be a great experience too. So just things to think about. But if it's like an anime con, you might be good, might be golden. Or like a pulp culture kind of thing. Especially if you have like little figurines and minis and stuff. But that's just my 2 cents on that. I was thinking a local one and a few anime conventions in Charlotte. Yeah, since that's like pretty close to you too, so I would do it. Yeah, definitely do that. Charlotte seems to be like the place where a lot of conventions happen too, so not sure if I want to branch to anime convention in Raleigh yet. Yeah. Also, it being like 3 hours away is, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely hold off for a little bit. Test the waters with what you got, see what's going, see if there's any bites, and then yeah, go from there. Obviously, you know, I'm just talking. The one in Raleigh is big anime convention, but 3 hours away. I'll stick close to home so I don't get a hotel. Yeah, smart move. Yeah, me going to Asheville, getting a hotel. Although, you know, it was nice being up there and going on hikes and stuff before the con and everything. But yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of foot traffic over there, sadly. Plus, it was a strange spot that we were in. The way they set up the con was really weird. but all good. All learning experience. I hop on in a minute as well. Nice, cool. You have to figure out where to get plugged in to stay on top of the smaller events to be able to get a table to sell. Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I think I might be on one Discord channel that's just all about Artist Alley online community. No, indie comics. No. NC artists. Okay, these are all art channels, so never mind. But I'm sure there's definitely some Discord channels that are just like about conventions and local stuff. Because there are some for artists, like Discord channels that talk about like events going on in Raleigh or Durham or whatever. So I'm sure there's ones for just like pop-up. Little pop-up conventions or pop-up sale things, you know what I'm talking about? Because they have them in Raleigh pretty frequently, just like a pop-up selling thing. I think all you have to do is like fill out a form and you're able to get in. Yeah, so you know, you're on top of it. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of research. That's it. But it can be overwhelming sometimes. You know, I'm looking into redesigning my site and doing a few things that I know Squarespace can't really do. So I might be talking to a web developer soon. Just hire them to revamp my site and stuff. So I gotta do some research myself on some other stuff. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't like doing. That's why I went with Shopify and their themes, and so they worked it out as much as I could to get it looking decently nice. Yeah. I was doing that with Squarespace, but I need it to do more at this point. So, hello. Look who it is.
I can't even.
You can't hear me?
Screw.
Hello.
Come in, Manny. Yeah.
Come in, Nate.
Oh, jeez, this is so loud.
Mr. G, come. Follow me into the abyss of darkness.
Oh my god. Hold on. I've got new headphones, so they're kind of.
Okay, you gotta figure it out.
Me. Oh, jeez. How am I coming in? I don't even know which mic is hooked up right now.
You're coming in just fine, my friend.
Oh, I think
Oh, I also named the witch. Her name is now Lilith. Well, that's a nice name for a witch. I like that.
oh yeah. Oh, crap. I think I turned you all the way down. Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, good, good.
You hear me?
Yeah. What are you working on tonight?
I did some inking earlier on a previous stream, and now I am just penciling this Rocket Raccoon thing digitally. So
Sick.
I'm streaming that.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I came in here and just like screwing around, trying to get my bearings.
Oh, it's all good. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I spent all day brewing beer.
Oh,
is-
homebrews?
Yeah, a little homebrew action.
Nice.
Yep, it was a long and arduous process. I mean, it's not really that bad. Most of the time, you're just sitting there waiting while something boils or
Yeah.
steeps in a big hot cooler.
Yeah.
And then you just sit around and you eat hot dogs and drink beer.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah,
enough.
it's pretty good. And so you have to clean everything up, and it's all sticky. Like everything is sticky.
Because of the hot dogs.
Yeah, because of the hot dogs. You and your buds getting hot dog gunk everywhere. So
God, that's gross.
you and 3 or 4 other dudes messing about with hot dogs for 5 hours.
You guys and your hot dogs.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, my buddy, he brews beer at home right now. He went to community college and learned a bit about it too. So he's been messing with different recipes and stuff. And man, he made one recently that was so good. It was so smooth and tasty. Oh my god. There was an amber ale, I think.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Our beer is probably not going to be particularly smooth and tasty, but we'll see. I haven't brewed in a few years, so
Oh, okay.
it's been a minute getting back into the swing of things and
Yeah.
using a bunch of old equipment. That's yeah. The biggest risk with home brewing is that you contaminate your beer with
Hot
you
dogs.
know, airborne passive, hot dog slobber. And then you wake up in the middle of the night and your bottles are exploding.
Oh,
It's pretty messed up.
that's rough.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying, honestly. It's like, well, this is either going to be a mediocre alcoholic beverage in, like a month, or I've
It's gonna
literally just
explode.
made a bunch of homemade glass bombs that are just going to be like going off at random times in my house.
What is happening? What is happening? Get the dog.
It's like there's like literally an episode of Breaking Bad. It's like Hank, who is he's like a DEA agent or whatever,
Yeah.
and he's super paranoid and constantly worried for his life. And then like a bunch of his homebrews start going off in his garage. And he thinks they're gunshots. And he's like wakes up in a cold sweat and like busts into his own garage with his gun drawn, and it's just like beer everywhere.
It's just him being bad at brewing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very it really captures the paranoia of being a white suburban male in America.
They really nailed it. They really nailed it in that one.
Yeah, it's like you're worried about Mexicans coming into your home and killing your family, but really what you should be worried about is like ruining your house yourself with your stupid hobbies.
Oh god, Breaking Bad is such a wild show. I never watched the whole thing, so I only watched, I think, like to the end of the second season. I mean, it was good.
Yeah,
I just got distracted.
It's good.
Yeah.
I would say like the second season into the third is kind of like not that it's like a weak show overall, but it's like compared to the like fourth and final season, it's not quite as strong. And the first season is just like sucks you in. I don't know. Overall, it's one of my favorites. It's a good show.
It took me a few tries in the first season. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I had to like, okay, I mean, everyone tells me it's good. I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know that feeling though. It's like when you try and get into something and then everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch it, and you finally watch it, and you're like, this is kind of not my jam.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch a show about a meth dealer, but
yeah. Like, this guy is kind of a piece of shit.
This guy went from being a good guy to a giant piece of shit. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good. It's good. You see the downfall and stuff.
Yeah, and there's characters that you like, at first you despise that, later become. Yeah, and that's like my favorite kind of character in a show is the one you start off hating.
Yeah.
And they either through their own character growth or because that you just learn things about them that explain why they're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You end up liking them a lot.
Yeah. I mean, what other characters are like that? Do you think? What's his name? Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Jaime Lannister.
Jaime Lannister, yes.
Classic example.
Yeah, it's like, God, this guy is awful, and then I mean, he's still kind of awful throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because of what he's done, but
Right.
But you're someone you're someone like, I hope he gets through it. And then
well, and part of what makes him sympathetic is that the thing that everybody hates him for, like being the Kingslayer or whatever, is like the best thing he ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you have to sympathize with him because it's like, oh, he was right, but everybody hates him because of that.
Yeah.
And everybody knows he's right, but they're just like obligated to hate him, kind of out of like a weird sense of loyalty to the throne.
Yeah. Like, oh, well, you're a Kingslayer. He's like, well, yeah, he was crazy.
It's like the guy was literally gonna genocide like a million people. Like, what do you want me to do?
And then his wife / sister is trying to do the same stuff.
Yeah, and then he's just like, nah, I still wanna be with you at the end.
Yeah. Dude, it was like such a, oh man. It was like, oh, now he's gonna like stab her or something. Nope.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, well, I guess they're gonna die anyway, but like, it's like, oh, they're gonna die anyway, and he doesn't get to have any dignity. He just goes back to his old ways, I guess.
Yeah. Wasn't into
whatever.
that. In the hound fight, that was a little.
Yeah, that was kind of
a letdown.
But yeah.
It's like, really? That's it? They just followed her. They just fall to their death. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He falls into a fiery pit. Oh, he doesn't use fire to fight his brother. He just falls into fire and dies.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Now she's riding a dragon and killing the whole town. Oh, right. Yeah. Character development. Out the window. Got it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
It's almost like the writers didn't know what they were doing the whole time. It's crazy.
Yeah. I remember something like that scene where they're like trying to pick the next king or whatever, and they're like, who's got a better story than Bran the Broken? And somebody commented like everyone has a bad story. Like he has the most boring possible story.
His story sucks.
The story stinks. It stinks. Like in the host of bad stories, at least none of the other ones like commit the sin of being boring. I guess they kind of do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them, but Brands especially.
Dude.
I don't know. I can't really talk too much shit about that show because I watched most of it just like in kind of like a haze during the pandemic. Like,
oh really?
Just powering through it. Like I didn't watch it when it was out, but
good for
I
you.
was just like watching it in the background while I was working because I'd only seen like the first like season. Like I saw the first season when it came out, and then finally finished it just a couple years ago, and was very disappointed, just like everyone else. And I knew it was coming too.
Yeah, you're like, well, I gotta finish it. It's been sticking around this whole time.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why? Why did I do this?
Yeah.
Why didn't I just watch One Piece?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like, you know how people beat themselves up for like not starting a project or something.
Yeah.
Or like not starting. You know, it's like, oh, I was gonna make this big comic or this big painting or all the other shit we as artists beat ourselves up about. It's like, oh man, if I had started One Piece 3 years ago, I'd be like halfway through it by now. You know, it's like I'd almost be done with One Piece if I had started it, you know, when I was 4.
No.
When I was like a 4-year-old. Like, I'd be close to catching up with One Piece. Or
why did I do this? Why did I watch Game of Thrones instead?
Yeah, I wasted so much time with Game of Thrones when I could have been watching a show where the creator actually cares about the characters or something.
Yeah.
Should be told.
Could have, but you didn't.
Could have done that. Yeah, could have, but I didn't. Yeah, story of my life.
Other than that, how you been, Nate?
You know, pretty good. Yeah, kind of getting back into the swing of things with working on stuff and doing Inktober and such.
Oh yeah.
Got a lot of inspiration from my time in Italy.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Italy was very cool. They got some okay art over in Italy. They had some okay people who did some okay stuff.
Yeah, I heard that the stuff over there is pretty okay. Yeah. Nothing to like write home about, like, but you know, it's okay.
It's just kind of okay. I mean, if you consider like, you know, it's like I do a lot of drawings for free, right?
Yeah.
Like I just draw them for myself. You know, draw them, I post them, or I draw them and nobody buys them, whatever. These guys were paid an astronomical amount by the church for the art that they produced, and if you consider like on a scale, you know, if it's like, well, I mean, they just got paid a lot, otherwise it's good. So really, you know, it's not that impressive. You know, the Sistine Chapel, not that impressive.
Yeah.
This is what is the argument I'm trying to make. If you consider how much money it costs.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Yeah, but have you thought about that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Yep.
Did it cost an arm and a leg?
The Sistine Chapel cost Michelangelo 2 eyeballs.
2 eyeballs in his back.
And his back, and a back. Which is funny because he added himself into the piece.
No way.
As the bag of skin that like one of the saints is holding. It's like I can't remember which saint it is, but one of the saints is like he's like a martyr who is skinned alive, and
He's
so
like,
he's
that's me.
depicted often like holding his own skin, and so he like sort of drew his likeness in there as the bag of skin,
That's hilarious.
which is pretty fucking metal. And then like he turned like one of the cardinals he didn't like, who was like an enemy of his, kind of into like the judge of hell or whatever. So he's like this disgusting demon guy at the bottom of the piece.
Yeah.
And he got away with it too because he drew one of the popes in the pope who was like commissioning him to do it as some important guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Of course.
very shrewd political operator he was.
Yeah. He's like, well, I don't like you, so you're gonna be this fat little blob over here.
Yeah, you're gonna be this gross, disgusting, evil guy who goes to hell, and the person who's paying me for this job is going to, get what they paid for.
They want to be a god, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some pretty gnarly stuff on their walls.
I bet, dude. I bet.
Pretty crazy.
Super cool you got to see it, though, man.
Yeah, man. I want to try and go back at some point. There's a pizza place by my house. It's offering some kind of sweepstakes.
I thought you were going to say there's a pizza place there. I want to go back to it.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. There were several pizza places that I'd like to go back to. Seriously, man. Food is out of this world. The art, just okay. The food, I didn't even pretend to talk shit about the food. The food was fucking phenomenal. It was amazing, dude. I ate like a king for there. Just walking around on the streets, you could eat like a king. It's incredible.
Mine.
Yeah.
Mine. Also mine. That's great.
Yeah, it's like, oh, would you like some gelato? How about some more? How about a nice slice of pizza to go with that gelato? How about some carbonara, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And, yeah. It's pretty great.
That's awesome, dude. Oh, I definitely want to travel a little bit more. Maybe this year, next year, whatever.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because I'm just like, I'm not gonna be able to afford a house, so I'm just like, well, while I'm here, why not just travel around a little bit?
Yeah. Well, it's a good. I mean, it's like obviously travel can be very expensive, but look out for deals. And if you're traveling, as like a young person, you can do the hostel thing.
Yeah.
And your lodging can be affordable. That's how I used to do it. And sometimes I look at the hostels and I'm like, yeah, we should just do that. And then my now wife is like, I'm not doing hostels again. I'm too old for hostels now. It feels weird. I guess if it was just, like, the thing is, we were traveling a lot with my parents and stuff. Yeah, my dad in a hostel. My dad is like the kind of guy who is like looking. He's like says, I'm a big dumb American. Like rob my pants off. Like, like
Take
steal
my
everything
pants.
I have. I carry my euros around in a big fat wad in my pocket. All the money I took out for this entire trip is right here, and I'm just going to wave it around every time I have to pay for like a candy bar or a
No.
glass of Coke.
No, come on, Dad. No.
Yeah, Dad was yeah. I'm surprised that nobody attempted to pickpocket him. But Because my mom and my uncle almost got pickpocketed, but then my other uncle saved them.
Really?
So, yeah.
How'd that happen?
They were on the subway. Well, he had his eye out, and they were like just not paying attention on the subway.
Yeah.
In Rome, and he just like called out the people, and it was pretty funny. I did not witness this, but I think he was pretty proud of himself.
I think he was pretty proud of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah. Oh dude, did you see the inks that I did, man? You didn't see the inks. You didn't see the inks.
I only saw the stuff that you posted in the Discord that was like unfinished. It was like in the sort of planning phases, I believe.
Yeah, I inked some of those. Hold on. I will send that in the Discord right now. Where
Nice.
are we? Boom. Get this one. And then we got this one. But yeah, still figuring out that that Berserk one. I enlarged the head and moved it up a little bit, and I think that's kind of what I needed to do. So I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
It was that simple. I was just like lost in the sauce, didn't know what it was. Just looking at it for so damn long.
Well, especially like you make really detailed drawings, and you know, sometimes it's like, and I get this too, where once I get into the stage where there's a lot of stuff in place, and I'm like, I don't want to move things now.
Yeah.
It feels like it'll throw everything else off, and it'll be a pain in the ass to change up the lines. So, yeah. Honestly, though, the big head one you sent actually looks kind of cool. Like,
it's like a big bobblehead guts, man.
Like it looks like it looks like a design for like an actual bobblehead or something. But these are pretty sick. So, did you ink these traditionally? Like you printed them off and then inked them? Like, yeah, that's really cool. That's a real Inktober boy right there. I'm doing it the fakey way.
Oh, the fakey way. I also got the halftone screens too.
Sick. Yeah.
Just went for it. I like the Hulk one. The Hulk one's definitely my favorite. I think I definitely need to add more halftones for the Rhino piece. Just for the other parts of his body. I kind of want to like darken them up, you know?
Yeah.
Those other bits. And then it'll be done. And then I got this that Spider-Man one and a few other ones, like this Rocket Raccoon one that I want to do.
Right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're churning them out. These look sick.
Thanks, bro.
These are very they're giving me kind of Ryan Otley vibes because of how square the fists are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does very like square fists. They're just like they look like you're getting hit with a cinder block kind of thing.
It works, man.
Especially, because I don't read the Hulk or anything. I just run on the Hulk. I just see from like the stuff he posts on Instagram, but it's always just like a fist, like this big ass Hulk, like cinder block fist, just like slamming at light speed into some dude's face.
And he's dead.
He's dead. And if he's not dead, well, there's going to be a lot more blood and gore that follows. So
good. Ryan Otley's great, though.
Yeah, he cool. I think I did meet Ryan Otley once.
What?
At like C2E2 maybe or something. And he was still like, you know, big. He was like a big comic guest to land even then, but like now I feel like he's like a superstar, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because it was like, because Invincible was, you know, this is back, maybe when I was in maybe early college or something. That would have been. I don't think because I met David Finch at Motor City Comic Con like years and years ago.
Oh, nice.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't know if Brian Otley was at that one. Uh,
Is David Finch as nice as he is on stream?
Absolutely, 100, like 1,000,000%. Because I think I might have told you this story. The way I met him is I was doing a class project, and the project was like you have to do like a research thing on like a career you want to do or just some question you want to answer or something. So I did like comic book artist, and I literally like just went up to him with like one of those handheld like old school voice recorders, and I was like, "Can I interview you for my class?" And he just like let me do it like at his table, like at his vendor table.
Dude!
I just like sat there. I just like stood there and held up the line for like 10 minutes talking to him. He was so friendly.
Dude.
Like seriously, the nicest dude. I mean, he's Canadian, so probably why. But still.
That's awesome.
Some Canadians are total dicks, as it turns out.
No way. I don't believe it for a
true,
second.
man. Yeah, it's Trudeau.
Yeah.
It's
Trudeau.
Trudeau. Get it? It's Trudeau. It's true.
I came in at the wrong time. No, thank you. I leave now.
I leave now.
I'm sorry, Sam. Yeah, you really did come in at the wrong time. I actually don't know. I don't know how much of that you heard, but I apologize.
You met someone cool? I didn't really catch it.
Oh, I met David Finch many years ago. And,
yes. That guy.
Yeah. I was saying because Manny asked me if he was as nice as he is on stream, and I was like, totally. And I was like, because he's Canadian, and then I was like, but not all Canadians are actually nice.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then I was making a joke about Justin Trudeau.
I'm glad to hear he's nice, because if he weren't, I would be extremely sad.
It would be weird.
Yeah,
I would be really sad.
Yeah.
Sam, it's been so long.
I know, it's almost like I didn't talk to you since an hour and a half ago.
Dude, yeah, it was really... Huh. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I could really feel it. I could really feel it.
I do know. I Trudeau. No, wait, no, that's not good.
I Trudeau. Yeah.
I messed up.
I felt like there was, something to be done there, but I think it was just.
But it wasn't what I did. I'll tell you that.
No, it wasn't what you did. But I'm not sure there actually was something that could be done. I think it was just an impulse that we all shared.
I'm working.
You fell on that sword for us. Yeah.
I'm working on my Inktober. I'm because I'm an overachieving Asian. I'm already 2 days ahead of Inktober. So.
Hey.
Very nice.
I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, and you're hammering them out, my dude.
Trying.
You're well on your way.
I'm like, maybe I should do like
on stream. We were talking about how you've been crushing it, Nate, on yours.
Yeah.
Oh, gracias.
Yeah, dude.
Gracias, amigos.
I mean, all three of us have. I mean, like, I'm kind of amazed at what I'm doing, especially considering I gave up drawing. So, yeah, your stuff is so clean, and it's like I've always, to be very honest with you, like you're one of the best drafts people I know, Nate. But
that's
like
too kind. Thank
this
you.
particular series is like, I don't know. I think Inktober reminded me how much I love ink and line. And when I see my friends like really celebrate that, it gives me goose pimples, as they say.
Chicken skin.
That's whenever I see your post, I'm like, fuck yeah, fuck yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm gonna do a little video about it, just like why this Inktober is different for me. And I think part of it does have something to do with like just committing to doing something and having them all be like a similar theme, part of a similar project, rather than just going with the prompts. Because I just I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's hard for me these days to kind of commit to just drawing for drawing's sake, and so I'm sort of like giving myself an excuse to do that, and it's kind of unlocking the best of both worlds a little bit, you know.
Yeah. And then for me, it's like we're just talking on Manny's stream about how like the fact that I started sculpting is I think a really relevant reason why this Inktober has been so great for me. And then it's simply that I don't feel like I have to put a lot of pressure on drawing to solve everything for all of my art for all time. And it's like I don't know, it's like I get to just therefore arise and be present with each of these mediums and just see what they have for me, you know, like and it's really cool. And also like it turns out I'm a pretty decent designer, you know, and I have cool ideas, and I just like was beating myself over the head. There's this really good artist on Pete Moorbacher's server. Her name is Ashley Beaumont, and she's actually known Pete for like a really long time. They went to art school together, I think. But she was talking about this. She's like, yeah, a very common problem with new students, especially in the modern like Proco era, is that they feel a certain way about needing to learn the fundamentals through a very specific process that maybe they learned from somebody on YouTube. And for some people that might work, like that process might work, but for a lot of people it doesn't. And instead of just like adjusting or pivoting, they feel like they have to prove something to themselves and they keep pushing forward. The problem is that because they're struggling with that medium or that approach, they end up not doing a good job of learning the fundamentals, right? Because they just like can't, it doesn't take. And so if they had only thought to themselves like, you know, I'm going to try sculpting in Sam's case, then through sculpting, I'm learning anatomy better and value better and design. Design's the biggest thing, right? Like I'm trying to make new characters or new takes on old characters. And so ideation's like where the game is. And if I was struggling to ideate through like through painting and drawing by themselves, like why did I think that just hitting my head against the wall would eventually solve that problem, right? So I go learn that through things that feel better in my hands, come back to drawing, and I'm like, hey, what a surprise. I know those things better now because I was having a fun time learning them.
Yeah. Yep. Making it fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Follow your interest. Follow your interest, I say. Follow your butt.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. Follow whatever your butt is telling you to do.
Yeah.
Follow your butt. Where is my butt?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I also I was telling Manny a little bit about my time in Italy, and I think the other thing about that is just generally just not drawing for 2 weeks helped me kind of recharge my depleted reserves. And even like today I was brewing a beer all day, which is like a long kind of somewhat boring process if you don't have friends with you, which I did, thankfully. But even though I'm like very tired from just like basically doing dishes all day, because that's most of what you do when you're brewing is you make a big mess and then you clean it up.
Yep.
And I'm rather like tired like physically, but I feel very excited to be drawing right now, so that's good.
Nice.
Which kind of goes back to that topic we were talking about earlier with just like having another outlet to do stuff.
Yeah, Nate, I kind of wish you were there, but like I actually was just talking to my sister about that because she's really, you know, she's been going through stuff, and a big thing is like shortly before my dad passed away, but then definitely after my dad passed away, she kind of gave up hobbies. And so the few things that she has in her life, she just doesn't have an outlet for, right? Or she doesn't have something else to go to. But yeah, Nate, a big thing is my ability to shift between sculpting and drawing, I think, has been a really big boon because like I said, I don't really have a lot of pressure on any one thing to solve everything. But then Manny has music, you know, that he goes to. And yeah, and so like I think you also, you know, I always think of you and think of like someone who's like leading a full life, who's present to the people in your life. Like it's something I look forward to. There's I unfortunately I think I developed kind of a toxic relationship with drawing over the last few years, and it's just nice that it doesn't have to be that way anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It's like yeah, when you really love something and you want to be good at it, you want to get validation from your art friends and the internet and everything. It can weasel its way into your brain and you lose some of the joy that was there.
Yeah.
Definitely experienced it.
Same. Definitely.
But not today. Not today, lads.
Nope.
Today is a good day to draw.
Yeah. Today, we draw with joy.
I'm so happy right now.
I gotta say, it feels really weird. The texture of this is very strange. Joy. It's
what is that? Happiness?
Kind of weird to be really honest.
Yeah.
It's good. We love it.
It's like it feels like dunking your hand into a big bowl of lukewarm tapioca pudding.
Yeah. Delicious.
Is that what it feels like?
Yeah.
Wow.
This stuff is crazy weird.
Holy smokes. Guys, I would definitely do a Rocket Raccoon book. Just gonna throw that out there into the world.
It'd be
Hey,
sick.
Marvel, let me do a Rocket Raccoon book.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Oh, anyway, sorry. What were you gonna say, Sam?
I just wanted Nate's validation. If I don't know if he's seen my Inktober drawings and if he likes them.
I did see them, and I was going to say something about them, and then I forgot. They're very cool.
Sam, maybe you should give up drawing, Sam. Maybe your idea of going into sculpting was a really good idea.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Sam, I just wanted to tell you, and you can take this criticism, and hopefully it's constructive. Excuse me, but you know how you put the lines, and you add them to a thing. You scratch them on.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing is bad. The lines are bad. The lines are bad. And I hope that is useful criticism for you.
Thank you.
I hope that's constructive. I want to tell you that it's nothing personal. They're just.
This reminds me of that one Steve Houston's assistant instructor who was like, his main crit was, yeah, you gotta learn how to draw better.
You gotta learn how to draw better.
Oh, thanks so much. Very helpful advice.
Yeah.
Wait, he said that to you?
Yes, that was his advice.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But also, like, he was several other students talked about how he also gave them similar advice, and it was like, yeah, this guy's not. Yeah, I can name him at this point. His name's Chris Legaspi. Does that ring a bell to you guys?
No.
So he rang a bell for me because he was actually he teaches like the Intro to Drawing course on New Masters Academy. Co-teaches it. And I actually really likes his teaching style. And the thing is, he's the kind of person who, like, he actually is published. He published with the same company that published Steve Houston's book, and so he's like kind of well respected in the space. The thing is, he doesn't really have a lot of art to show for it, and I'm not like trying to drag him necessarily. I'm just saying that he's one of those people who, like, I think is really kind of like Jeff Watts, who's really into the idea that they're like in this space. You know what I mean? But they're like, that doesn't mean that they're really good pedagogues necessarily, but they're really good teachers. So yeah, so it was such bad advice that even with all of my imposter syndrome, I realized it was bad advice, and I kind of just laughed it off.
This was during or after the Steven Zapata workshop, right?
This is after that workshop, and it was when I decided to study with Steve Houston. Thinking that I would have a very similar experience to what I had with Steven, and it turns out that is not the case. And I also paid a lot to be in Steve Houston's
Yeah.
course, and it was a waste of my money, as it were. But it's maybe not. Like, I made a lot of good friends, including Steve Houston still literally knows who I am, which is crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so that ain't nothing, but that, I actually, Pete Murbacher has, his take on it is also like, we all love Steve Houston, but he's not necessarily like the best teacher, and then now it turns out that he's not necessarily attracting the best instructors to him. Program, so they're all kind of like really into fetishizing the old masters, and they have a very academic approach to things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an
But yes, thank
interesting
you for that crit, Nate.
guy. Thank you for that. Yeah, anytime.
Just draw better marks. Draw them in better places. Top.
All right. Can I also get a recommendation for you to teach at Steve Houston School now? It sounds like my constructive crits are on par with what is offered there.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I want to get paid for my skills.
Well, look, I support that. I support that, friend. So, Godspeed. I say yes. I will. It's like I felt destroyed. So I feel like this is totally in line with the crits I've gotten from the program before. So
that's good.
I felt destroyed.
You have to destroy so you can build.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, that's what abusers say, but yes.
That's what like every stereotypical like villain who has like a cause says.
We must start. Restart.
To teach the human race freedom, we must take it away first. It's okay. Thanks,
take
Thanos.
it away.
Yeah, thanks, Thanos.
We must take it away and yes, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's very good, very sane, very helpful to students.
Yes, exactly.
Who want to learn how to paint things.
We're gonna paint you.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I'm gonna see you guys in a few weeks.
It's crazy.
I was talking to with my friends about that today. I was like, I'm gonna see some cool people that I've never seen in person. It's very cool.
I told my mom that I'm meeting up with you, Nate, and she was like, "You met someone online? You're gonna meet them?
Oh.
Like across the country?"
Yeah. Come on, Mom. I promise they're real people.
Yeah, right. I was just like, I just went with it. I was like, I don't even know this guy.
Yeah, it's like, you met him on like on Craigslist. You're just like,
no, we matched on Tinder or whatever.
Yeah,
in the friends option.
And, yeah.
This is so funny.
And it's weird. I just think it's coincidence that he shows up in this FBI most wanted list. But like, I honestly, that was just when I was Googling, and maybe I Googled it wrong. So don't worry about it.
Maybe I Googled it wrong.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh god.
I think it'll all work out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier, Sam, when you said that thing about like, was this Steve Houston course worth it? But you made friends, and I was like, and this is not to disparage Steven Zapata's teaching or his workshop, but I think the best thing that I got out of that was also the friends.
Yeah. No, so I mean, what you're saying is he didn't teach you anything. I got it. Good. Here.
I've got some constructive criticisms for you, Mr. Zapata. Course bad.
Course bad.
Get good, scrub.
And hey, you can and frankly should tell him at Lightbox.
So. Go up. Oh, your course dog water.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but you suck.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, what if I show up to Lightbox and I'm actually like incredibly toxic?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not nothing that Manny and I don't already know, so that's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. All right. Glad that's out of the way.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's gonna be really, really cool.
Most excellent.
No, I kind of wish Gordon were on here with us, but you guys the friends I made along the way. Now, the friends I made through Steven Zapata's workshop are like I mean, and it's also like it led me to the current friends I have as well. Like, because I spend probably the most of my time on, um, Mel's server, MC Wells,
Yeah.
and poor Mel himself is going through actually a lot right now.
Mm.
And but so he's not even on his own server. But yeah, I have that crew of people is really cool and reminds me a bit of Steven's server in his heyday before I don't know before it got weird.
Yeah.
Are you guys still on that server?
I'm still technically I haven't left
I'm
it,
still on it,
but
but yeah, same.
I don't really look at
But
it.
I don't
I'll
look
post
at it.
something once. The conversations there are not things that I ever want to be involved with
Sure.
again. So
Again.
well, so you know, especially the stuff that like circles back to like AI and whatever. I'm like, I don't have anything really to contribute to that beyond like making fun of, you know, corporations that use it and it looks dumb.
That's literally it. I just complain about it to people that don't understand it, and I'm like, this is how it works.
Yeah.
You should probably not download it. And then they download it anyway and don't listen to me. And I'm like, you're the cause of all my problems.
Yeah, the only people I want to talk to about it are people that, don't know anything, so I can heavily propagandize them against AI.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, don't do it!
Don't do it. I have a friend who's like a photo editor and photographer, and he you know, complains all the time about AI, not because it's like going to steal his job yet, but because like he's now in the phase of his interaction with AI where it's like people coming to him to like fix stuff that they tried to fix themselves with AI like tools.
Yeah.
And then he has to do like twice the amount of work to undo their bad AI shit.
How about that?
Yeah, and some of that stuff is like it's kind of it's unfortunate because you're like, okay, it turns out I can still have a job because people still need me, but it's also small comfort because it's like the prelude to our erasure in a way.
Yes.
Yeah, like in a commercial sense, obviously, like, you know, people are going to be making art until the end of time, as far as I'm concerned. But like, in terms of the labor issue, yeah, it's fucked.
Mm-hmm. And it really is, I think, in that corporate space where all the money is, unfortunately, you know, like where it's going to be a big issue. Because people will always want like cool bespoke art from a real human, like on a collector side of things. But it's like that is not a sustainable market for like art laborers in a general sense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But like my friend though, the photographer friend, like he recently got like one of his buddies was like, I need your help on this gig for this big corporate event, and he shows up and it's like a just sort of like a party that they threw, or it's like a yearly party they throw, and, you know, and this is some financial firm, and they had hired Michael Bublé to come and play at their party.
Sure.
Like, and so he was like they were just like taking pictures of Michael Bublé, interacting with all the people. He's like, they probably paid him like $2 million just to be there, like $2 or $3 million.
Yeah.
That's why when they say like that's where the money is, like that's where the money is. But like, these are the kind of people that like they'll hire a photographer, you know, they'll just be like, whatever price you want, and they won't even ask questions. They'll just be like, yeah, we just started checking your boxes. We need to document that this sweet party happened with Michael Bublé, and you can take the pictures on your iPhone. Give him shit. You paid this guy $2 million. How much do you want to be paid to take pictures of Michael Bublé? We'll pay it.
Yeah.
On your iPhone.
Yeah. No, they gotta show up with the big fancy cameras just to make it look like they're doing something, and then
they whip out the phones.
Bar. Yeah. They whip out their phones. That's right.
iPhone cameras are still pretty good, so don't tell anyone.
They are pretty good.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Not tell anyone though. It's a song I wrote. So
Guys are killing it with this creativity thing, you know. Oh. Good singer-songwriters in here. Boom. How's that for a Rocket Raccoon? Huh?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Now flip it. How's that look?
Are you sure this is a raccoon? I don't see a trash can in frame. I don't see a tipped over trash can anywhere.
Yeah, a little trash panda action. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it needs. That's what it needs. He's got pouches. He's got fur. Where's the trash? I could put like a word balloon in there and just like write it, like if I sell these at a con or something, you know, just like write some trash talk in it.
Yeah. You could have you could sell them with the word bubbles blank.
Yeah.
Because you're getting into lettering right now, right?
Yeah.
Kinda. Or
Yeah.
I saw you post some resource about it. I was just thinking, that could be kind of a fun con gimmick. Is like you do a quick like, oh, what do you want them to say? Like you get like 2 words or whatever. You get like,
It's just
like,
a whole lot of fuck yous.
Yeah, and so it's just like you're sort of like giving somebody something that's a little bit original,
Yeah.
but it's you don't have to do all the work.
Yeah.
Every time.
Just I love you.
I love you. Yeah. People would do that though. People would legitimately be like, I've had a huge crush on Rocket ever since the first Guardians movie, and I kind of have always wanted a piece of art that looks like it's from a legitimate comic because it's by Manny. So it looks sick as hell. It looks like it should have been published in Marvel Comics, but So yeah, I want that. I want to show my friends a panel where it literally says, "I love like Janice" or something, whatever the hell her name is.
Look.
I love Dave. Look, they made that comic. I love Dave Smith. That's they're talking about me, Dave Smith. Like literally me.
Literally. That is
literally. They published that. And they sent me the original panel. It's right here on my wall.
It's right here on my wall. It's mine.
It's mine.
Authentic. All real. All real.
So weird.
That's Sir Raven.
I'm trying to figure out. You guys ever have like a weird like digital thing? Like there's like this random white line going down the middle of my canvas, and then don't know how to get rid of it. It's kind of really annoying.
Is it like every time you put a mark down, it makes that mark or something? Or
no. I wonder if it's like a random canvas setting or something. Oh, there's like a drawing guide. Yep, that was it. It's a drawing guide. I must have accidentally turned it on. Oh, life. Oh,
technology,
life. Technology.
What a thing. It's Rocket, guys. It's Rocket. Boom.
I want to see.
Boom.
Oh, do you have it somewhere? Oh,
I'm streaming.
Oh, on Twitch. Oh, are we on the Twitches right now?
See? But I can send it.
Mention that.
Oh, it is Rocket.
Rocket, rocket. He was singing a tune. Something, something, something.
Yeah.
Rocket, rocket.
Rocket, rocket. My name is Rocket.
It actually sounded disturbingly like his voice as young Rocket. That's kind of
Young Rocket?
uncanny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen Guardians 3?
Dude, I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
We were talking about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
It's so good.
So good.
I want to watch it again so bad.
Instant classic.
Seriously, man, James Gunn knows how to make a freaking Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I tell you what.
He does. Some would say he's the best at making
He's
Guardians of
the
Galaxy.
best.
Yeah.
He's at the top of his craft. I was about to say, I wonder what he's going to do with DC, but that was just sort of a reflexive, like, make conversation about topic thing. I actually don't really care. I actually don't give, like, almost a single shit. And the only reason I ever think about, the DC film franchise is when I'm thinking about Guardians, and I'm thinking about James Gunn, and I'm thinking about his career.
I mean, he did that new Suicide Squad movie with Idris Elba. That one was actually pretty good.
Oh, was that
He did do that. He did, yeah.
Oh, no wonder it was so good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
It was funny, man.
And it had a bunch of
I
its
think I've asked you
buddies.
guys this. I forget if this is also Gunn or somebody else, but have you guys seen the Peacemaker show with John Cena?
No, I heard it's really
I've yet
good.
to see it.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty gory, but like super. Actually, I wouldn't call it campy. I mean, it has camp elements, but like it's pretty like cut and dry, like narratively, but it's very good. The character, like John Cena, really shines in it.
Of course he does.
'Cause he's John Cena.
It's John Cena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
From all the memes, I can't not hear that like super compressed in my brain. You know what I mean? Like the music, yeah, like the trumpet comes in, it's just like sounds like it's
Static.
just pure static. Yeah.
It's John Cena. Yeah. It's great. So I'm gonna have all of these Marvel sketches, right? And then a random Berserk. Then a random Berserk one.
I mean, that's
I'm
pretty
done.
cool.
Is this for your portfolio or?
I'm just doing it to do it.
Okay.
But it's kind of like I'm thinking I can have I can sell the like a trash can zine or something at cons of like all the Marvel sketches that I do, or just have like originals to sell. So that's my idea.
Cool.
I don't know.
You're my idea. But yes, okay.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm seeing this Berserk one, and the smile you put on this guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, the head looks a lot better.
Yeah,
That's,
it looks way better now. So
yeah.
Dude, you guys are so good at drawing. It's just like so rad. I love you guys.
I love you.
There's
Ace.
no joke there. It's just like I'm just feeling really good about art these days. I'm just like very grateful to my community. And it's very much that whole like quote attributed to Marilyn Monroe, like if you can't take me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. It's like you guys get to see Sam Lam when they are not super neurotic about art all the time. You get that. You guys get that version of me.
We get all the Sam.
That's cool.
No one else. No one
Yeah.
else.
No.
And you guys get to see anxiety-driven Manny all the time. So that's.
You know what? I gotta say, I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Crazy enough. crazy.
And we
Just
love,
like, God, guys, I don't know.
we're all about it. We're stoked.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
I'll take basically any version of Manny over no version of Manny.
That's very highly accurate statement.
Yeah. I speak for both Nate and me because, well, we are part of the same collective being Vietnamese. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty much the same. So.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're we know all the same people. We we have, we're related by blood very directly.
Duh.
Yep.
I hope people know that was a joke. That wasn't like I was being serious.
I don't understand what you mean. I was dead serious right now. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, it's kind of racist that you thought we were joking. if you think about it, actually, don't think about it. But yeah, that's what was going on there.
If you think about it, you're actually racist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oof. Whoops.
Got
him. Whoopsie.
So sorry.
You guys. Oh yeah, you Manny, you saw my path drawing, right? It's the guy walking through the archway.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so stoked because remember I was like trying to do the intaglio style of things, like that's what I'm going for. So it was like really cool to be like, okay, cool. Like it's obviously I have a lot of work to do, but like it's possible. It's possible for me to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shit looks good, dude. I like it. I think I was there when you were making it.
Yes, actually, yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were.
Ha.
I think both of us were surprised at it. Just sorry, not in the sense that you were like, oh, Sam, you don't suck. But in the sense of like, I had never really drawn anything like that, so I didn't even really know what I was capable of, really.
Yeah. I like it.
Yowers.
It's a good surprise.
Like
good surprise. Hold on, I gotta plug in my headset real quick. Hold on.
Cool. Bin.
It's like I got the.
You guys ever watch Doug? You ever watch Doug growing up?
Doug? Wait.
Not a ton.
Is that the?
It's the
Doug and Nickelodeon joint.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yep.
Yeah. So that people would always say that he looked like me, and he really did, or rather, I should say I look like him. So that outfit that he had, the green vest and cargo shorts.
Oh my god.
That was my outfit. That was my outfit for the longest time. And you know what? I look damn good in it, and I love that show. So when people brought it up, I was like, at first I was like a little embarrassed, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna lean into this. I am Dixon.
This is me. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I had my patty mayonnaise. This is before I knew I was gay.
Yeah.
So it's a little problematic.
It's unproblematic.
My patty mayonnaise was actually a friend of mine whom I still keep in touch with, Jennifer DeRose. So this is before I understood I was gay, and my understanding of having a crush was that you chose her the way you would like choose a Pokemon for battle. And so
I choose
there's a
you.
middle school. And I was like, well, here's her character sheet, and it's like she's very smart and she's very pretty allegedly, and you know, all these traits, and she is a phenomenal person. Like, you know, she was someone that it would make sense to have a crush on. And you know, meanwhile, I'm like, you know, fantasizing about the boys in the locker room and not thinking that means anything. I just saw your Rocket Raccoon post, and Let's see. I gotta find the right emojis.
Hey.
Fire, because it is legit fire. I love it so much. Wait, so did you say that there's a Rocket Raccoon book, art book?
Art book? No, I just want
no,
to.
I
I just
think
want to
we're-
make one. That's it.
Oh, you want to make? Oh, I would
Yeah.
love for you to make
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I would love for you to make one.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rocket Raccoon is amazing, and I like sci-fi, so it makes sense.
It does.
Wait, doesn't the phi stand for fiction? I thought Rocket Raccoon was a real guy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my bad. My bad.
yeah, sorry.
So I think you just mean sci.
Yeah,
You love sci.
I love sci.
Yeah.
I love sci. That's
I
my
love the
favorite.
real science that brought Rocket Raccoon into this world.
Science
To wreak havoc
rules.
across the galaxy. Yeah, science. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've been watching the Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon just to kill time with my, me and my wife are exhausted after, I don't know, playing with our dog or something. We have a very easy life generally. But one funny thing about that is, especially when you watch a show like that, like it's really episodic, and they're going to different planets all the time, where they crash landing on planets. And you're like, man, it is so convenient that everybody, all these different races of aliens, can just land on any planet and breathe the air and be totally cool with it, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Like,
yeah.
just super duper nice for them.
It's,
Uh,
what a coincidence.
Yeah, what a great coincidence. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I might be done with this number 10 for October. I think. We shall see. Oh, I have to write out the word. I know I don't have to, but that's like been something I've been doing, so I guess I should stay consistent. I guess.
I guess I'll stay consistent.
Yeah. I like a couple of years ago when I did Inktober, and it was just a personal thing. I was posting all my stuff to Facebook too. I don't know, for my friends and family or whatever. And now I'm seeing all of those things pop up in my feed again, because it'll like remind you every year of the stuff you did last year or like in years previous. Like, and just seeing those drawings again, it's just like, god damn, those kind of stink. They're pretty bad.
That's kind
But it's like some of them though, I look at them like, man, those are really ambitious. Like, where did all that go? I don't know. There's like sort of like I can see why I'm like the things I'm doing now are much simpler than the things I was attempting before, and I think it's good. But I'm also like, maybe I should come back to some of these ideas and give them a shot now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I dare you, bro.
Maybe I will.
I dare
Maybe
you.
I will.
Maybe you should, dude.
Maybe I will, dude.
Maybe we want to see it, man.
Maybe.
Theoretically, I should be stopping you guys, but what's going on right now is kind of turning me on a little bit, so I'm not going to let it happen.
It's the reaction.
It's okay. No one can say you guys are. No one can say you guys are homophobic. You have a gay friend. Try using that in conversation sometime. See if it works.
Yeah.
If it works. Whoa! I have a gay friend.
It's like, why does that make it worse somehow?
Yeah, it definitely makes it worse. Definitely makes it worse. I think it's like one of those things where it's like such an obvious trope at this point. Like I have X. I can say X thing, or I'm absolved from X thing because I have friend who's part of X group. and yeah, it's just a meme at this point. But it's also like, you know, it's like, oh, somebody just called you out for being a dick, and your first instinct is to like totally ignore whatever they said and just say something that absolves you, even though it's like unrelated.
Yes, yeah.
It's a pretty good strategy, I guess. If you actually don't give a shit.
Sorry, it's just what white people do. Yeah, they can't help
Yeah.
it. Oh, sorry, we're recording. We love white people.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, who owns this platform? Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff.
It's Lex Luthor, actually, so...
Lex Luthor. Hey, man, that's racist against bald people. That's not cool.
Well, yeah.
It's actually really offensive. Just because he happens to be bald and happens to be a megalomaniac billionaire
who's making spaceships and shit.
Like,
he's looking for the kryptonite.
and presumably stockpiling as much kryptonite as he
just because he's doing all those things.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can call him Lex Luthor. It's just really out of line.
Really rude. Yeah.
It's literally Lex Luthor. Oh, it got me. Okay. So funny.
I'm kind of feeling like I need a snack of some kind, but I've also just been getting like random hunger pangs throughout the day, and
are you growing?
I think it's because the food. No, I think it's just like the food in this country just lacks nutritional value.
You totally.
And I need to go back to my Italian diet of eating like espresso for breakfast and like as much pasta as I can fit into my stomach for lunch, and then just like pizza and shit for any time I can get my hands on it, and also ice cream.
And also
I'm making fun of you. Yeah, I'm making fun of you, but I do legit think that diet is actually arguably better. It reminds me a lot of like when I was in Vietnam. Is that a big thing? Is that a lot of that stuff is relatively fresh, right? Because my the equivalence here is like just like freaking processed and stuff.
Dude, I had my mom was a medical assistant. She talked about one person that she had had an exam with and was talking with. She was like, I am from Thailand and I'm literally having the same diet here and I'm gaining weight.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like me and my friend who went with us to Italy, we were talking about this, and we're just like, we were eating a lot, but we were also like walking everywhere all the time.
Yep.
And we'd eat, and then we'd immediately like go for a big walk and go up a bunch of stairs, and it was it's just a different pace.
Yep, exactly.
It's weird.
And like today, me and him had to go and get some hot dog buns, and I was like, dude, do you want to drive? And he's like, maybe we should just walk. And I'm like, oh yeah, the grocery store is literally like 2 blocks away from my house. Like, why am I? Like, we don't actually have so much urgency that we can't just like walk there. It's not like we need to carry back like jugs of milk and stuff. We just need hot dog buns.
Just need hot dog buns.
Yeah.
Just buns?
Some potato chips also.
Taters?
I guess.
Some tater chips?
Tater
Beetlejuice?
Taters.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Don't.
I'm just saying random words right now that sound roughly like what you guys are talking about.
No.
What time is it? 8:49.
Time for you to draw guts.
Usually it would be cool to draw guts. I've like seen like one of the movie adaptations of Berserk.
You gotta watch the
Like
1997 anime adaptation. That's what
I saw a couple episodes of that, I think.
Oh, it's so good.
And then I saw some of like the new one, which is kind of horrendous looking.
Yeah, I heard it's poo-poo.
Yeah. I didn't mind the movies. I thought that they were they were fine for what they were, like, because a lot of it was like that kind of like CG animation, cel-shaded style.
I think the movies are like the same as the anime, except it's just different styled animation.
It's just like higher quality. Yeah.
Well,
the anime is like not given as much love. I don't know.
I don't know. The anime, dude, it was all hand done. And like, you know, of course there's going to be like really fast backgrounds and stuff, but I love the way it looks. Like, I love that raw.
No, are you talking about the 97 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new anime that's CG animated. That looks pretty gross.
Dude, why would they do such a thing?
But the movie is sort of the same style. It's just like given so much more effort. Me probably that, you know, just for the time, and that it looks pretty good usually.
Yeah.
But then the show is not given that kind of attention. So. But yeah, the old show does look pretty tight. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Me and my buddies covered the theme song, the opener theme song for the show.
Oh, nice.
We played live and we played that song.
Did you have any Berserk fans in the audience?
I don't think anyone knew what we were playing.
Yeah.
Because it's also in like broken English too, so it's like, well, I mean, we gotta stay true to the to the lyrics stuff.
That's cool.
Put your glasses on, nothing will go wrong. He tries to say glasses. He says glasses.
Oh yeah.
That's great. And then there's a meme where it shows Guts with sunglasses on, and then there's a grass in the reflection.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's great. But yeah, no one had any idea what we were playing.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun.
I think I'm done drawing for now. You guys want to see what I drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Life. Wait, what server are we on?
Oh,
we're on?
Gordon just. How much longer do you plan on streaming?
I don't know. Oh, it's 10:50. Probably not much longer. Probably like 15 or 30 minutes.
Gordon asked us how much longer we're chilling.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What he said.
For some reason, it's not letting me share again off of Discord, so I'm gonna do it off my phone if I can get to it. Boop, boop, beep.
This is the problem. I really want some pizza right now, or something.
I want calories in my mouth.
That's like exactly my yes. Yeah, that's me right now.
Okay, that's my take on Fortune.
Dang.
That's pretty cool.
I like how the textures are the clouds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I dropped in like the little ink stuff just for a little extra color, I guess. But may I ask, does it read? Like, what does it look like narratively?
Sphinx spinning a wheel on its sword.
Okay. I don't know why I said it like
Yeah.
that. Like it wasn't obvious, but
Yeah, I was just like, and then I was starting to analyze. I was like, is the sword a key to this portal thing?
do you guys not see the deeper esoteric meaning of the phallus?
I see it now.
Yeah.
I see the giant.
Also, I just realized I fucked up some of the values behind this sword. I'm gonna fix that. Right. This is the problem with these sketches, right? Is like you keep looking and you're like, oh, there's something else I got to fix.
No.
I just have to. This just reminded me the sword imagery. We were watching the Clone Wars today, and there's a scene where Padme and Anakin are like talking in an office, and then he like, and then they have a super toxic conversation about love ensues, of course, and then Anakin hands her his lightsaber. And she like, he's like standing,
yeah.
He's like standing up, and she's like seated, and she's holding the lightsaber, and like she's just like, oh, it's heavier than I thought.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Yes.
just like dripping with innuendo.
Yeah, I remember watching that and being like, is kids show like?
Yeah. It was like if you were a kid, it would be subtle enough that it would go.
Yeah.
I think unnoticed, but when I saw it as an adult person, I was like, oh yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I have to be honest, I haven't really seen a lot of that. I tried to watch it to catch up for like The Mandalorian because I knew Ahsoka was showing up, and then it just didn't take. But there's a website, I forget what the name is, but basically they help you. Like they tell you which episodes you need to watch to like get the core plot down.
Yeah, because there's a lot of filler because
Yeah.
it's that kind of show. Yeah, it's it's old style kids show. Put
That's
it on
how
the
I
air.
feel with One Piece right now. Is it
Yeah.
too much? Too much.
Sam, you were here earlier when
Oh, dude, yeah.
we were joking about One Piece and like because I was talking about how I binge watched Game of Thrones during the pandemic, and Manny was just like, yeah, you should have just watched One Piece instead. And I was thinking about One Piece in terms of like, you know how you say like, oh, you should start the projects you want to start now, and then and not wait on them, and then in the future you'll be able to say, yeah, I worked on that project and I got that project done, or whatever. I was like, yeah, because you've been kicking yourself. It'll be like in a couple of years, be like, man, I could have started One Piece like 3 years ago. I would have been almost done with it by now. But, I just didn't put in the time,
Yeah. Snooze you lose,
Yeah. It's the truth.
I actually might stay on if Gordon's gonna join Sam for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of like when I'm chatting with friends, the nature of my drawing is a little different. I sort of go into like automatic mode. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's like I'm not as good.
That was me tonight. I think the only reason I was able to actually get traction on this is because I've been hanging out with Manny, and then earlier I was hanging out with some of NT's people.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm cheating. I have a second family.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Oh, fuck, dude.
What the hell, man? I need to figure out how I can turn this into halftones. I know there's a way.
Into oh, what do you mean by halftones? Like,
I know you can turn your shaded painting or whatever into like a halftone pattern to where it will like do the values but in halftones. And I want to experiment with that.
I saw somebody demo it and I totally forgot. But it's a Clip 2.0 thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally sorry. I'm like no help because I forget what it is.
How dare you? No, I'm just. It's all good.
Sorry. I love you.
How? What guy was it? Excuse me. Ooh. I have to mute that. Using halftones. In Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy.
If you found
Is this-
something
Is this the guy?
posted in the chat,
I can send it to you guys real quick.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm also, this is also useful stuff for like t-shirt design stuff.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
Yeah, so I should look into that.
Whoa, whoa. Why is the quality poo-poo?
No, not poo poo.
The quality's poo-poo. There we go.
Not the poo poo.
Oh, is it that easy? No way. Well, I gotta put subtitles on so I know what he's saying since I'm not playing audio, because I don't know if you get flagged on Twitch if you're playing YouTube videos, so.
I guess it depends on what it is, but I assume from the glut of React content that you'd probably be fine. Unless it's playing like licensed music.
Oh, okay. You think so? I could just play. You know what? We'll experiment.
Make sure your layer is, I ordinarily would, using grayscale, and then flip it over to a halftone pattern. So I'm going to show you how that works here. First of all, we're going to make a new layer. Make sure your layer is a grayscale, not monochrome. I ink in monochrome and I go to halftone and grayscale. Next, you're going to want to choose a shade of gray that you like. I like to just pick a neutral, kind of like sort of less than 50% gray to start with, but it depends on how dark you want your image. So for example, let's say I wanted to shade this big piece of armor. I'm going to use the lasso fill brush, and I'll just take a big piece I'll do a big piece of it like this. Let me just say right now, if you're not using the lasso fill tool, start using it, because last thing you want is
Manny, this is a question for
lasso tool and going like this.
for you, I guess specifically. I guess
You want to use
Sam, you could join, but for
if you
the
don't have it,
I don't want to now.
the other side. Well, let's say okay. So perspective. I'm drawing a lady right now, so that's why it was directed. It's going to be directed at Manny.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not
It
interested.
could also
Please continue.
also apply to a dude. Let's say like the hottest like lady or dude that you've ever seen, super cool, comes up to you and is like, yeah, let's date.
Yep.
But they have a skeleton arm, just one skeleton arm. So you cool with that?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
There's so many attachments. Like, well, what kind of skeleton? Like, it's just a like exposed skeleton, or is it a metal?
Yeah, it's like no, it's not metal. It's like their literal bone, and they can have opposable limb.
And they're not in pain.
They don't seem to be.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's so much you can do with the bone, right? Like, you can decorate it. You can like hang tinsel from it. You know.
Pretty much ready to go Halloween.
Yeah, and just imagine how fun the fisting would be, you know, with it. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't see the problem.
You can also use a bucket fill for this if you want, but
Yeah. This thing, I feel like it feels like it might be a problem. But okay, I mean, to each their own.
I'm going to show you
Yeah,
what I do
absolutely to their own. Yeah.
So
For the record, I also
Mhm.
also
You're not trying to slut shame people, right?
no, I'm not trying to slut shame anybody. I was just I was drawing a skeleton arm, so I thought
I want to add a gradient.
and a lady.
Almost pure black.
I said arm.
Go to my gradient tool. In this case, I'm gonna do a
BRB guys. I'm gonna go do something for my mom. Just gonna go on mute for a second.
and I'm gonna go
Yep.
like this.
Yeah. Nope. Screw it. We'll do it live.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, save it. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's flip it. Let's see what it looks like when it's flipped. Looks okay. Looks okay. Oh, hey, Gordon. Oh, hey. Hey there, bud.
Gordon's here.
Gordon's here. He's muted.
Oh.
Now he's not. Hey, hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 I'm on my girlfriend's computer. I gotta set things up first.
Okay.
Oh, you're coming in loud and clear now, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mute. My bad.
Wow.
What are we gonna do with me? You know? What are we gonna?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I think this works. You like that? You like that really crazy smile he's got?
Yes, I actually really do.
Because I was like looking at the other panels in the books and I was like, wait, I actually really like that look. So let me just do that. So.
Hey, Manny, could you flip him back and forth again like you just did a few times?
Uh huh.
Yeah, just give him a
Cha 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 cha.
You know what I'm saying?
Cha cha cha.
Yeah,
cha.
yeah.
Cha cha cha.
He looks like
cha.
he's doing a Zumba class or something. He's like, high
Boo,
knees.
boo, 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 boo. The snake
that's
dude's
tight.
like, oh god. Make it stop.
Snake also looks like he's dancing. He's like throwing his arms up. That's sick.
He's
That's
just trying to get a good lick on those feet. You know what I mean? He's a feet guy.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah.
oh, is that? Yeah. I did need that explained to me. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. That's on me. I mean, looking at it now, and it's pretty obvious.
He's like,
silly that I
yeah. That's what's going on in this picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
Going
make
back
sure.
to the skeleton arm scenario, so and so the other arm is just a jacked arm, but
Well, it's not Jack. Well, I guess it would be Jack if it was like, the hottest possible person to you.
Yeah, he'd have to have a
That's
jack
what
arm.
you're imagining.
okay. Yeah, this I don't see the conundrum. I'm all in. I'm all in.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Also, oh hey Gordon, I love you.
Oh, you guys say that Manny was screaming? Where is that?
Oh, on Twitch. I'll put it in voice text for you. The link.
Alright.
Boop.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I do have to jump off pretty soon. I actually specifically stayed to say hi to you, Gordon,
Oh, thanks.
because I love you and I haven't talked to you in a while. And
Yeah,
I heard a rumor that you hate me now. It's a rumor that I started, but still true.
Duh.
What was that? What was that, Gordon? What are you gonna
Well,
say?
I was gonna say I haven't been into the online spaces that much for.
Yeah, I could tell.
I don't know. I always ask myself like, oh, what did I spend that time doing? I don't even know. Just fucking around, I guess.
Just living life,
Yeah.
man. Living
Yeah, I
life.
guess just living life.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Manny, I'm drawing. Or not Manny. Well, actually, yes, Manny. But also Gordon, I draw now. I don't know. I thought that I gave that up, but I draw.
It's true. I've seen it.
It's weird.
Really weird.
And here's the key thing. I don't fucking hate myself.
It's crazy.
It's very new to me. Okay.
I got to change something.
You guys think all of us have gotten better as artists, right? Like I feel like that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. When I look at
I
you
have
guys,
no idea.
like you guys were already way better than me, and it's kind of like the thing where it's like It's like, don't worry, older brother, I'll catch up to you someday. Yeah, never happens. Yeah, but I'm just like, I was just looking at I was showing somebody some of my old art. I was like, God damn, that is so cringe. Like but it's like it's cool because I did it and I showed up and that's what counts. But like still, and I'm thinking the stuff I'm making now, I'm gonna look at it in the future and look back and think it's cringe. But that's all good.
But yeah, I mean that's the goal.
That's what P. Walker talks about. Is like a big thing about online art learning is that people are trying to, when they look back on their own art, they feel the cringe, and they're trying to they're trying to help students avoid cringe, but the thing is you can't, right? Like, so by doing so, you actually undermine the student's ability to grow because you're making them afraid of cringe. Like, you can't save people from difficulty in art, or really anything worthwhile.
Yeah. They just gotta do it. They gotta level up.
You just gotta. Yeah, the key thing is just like helping people to show up over and over again. Over and over again.
And it's better to fail together. Huh?
So I don't know about that. That's too much for me. No, thank you.
Come on, guys.
No. It's, no. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank
Please?
you.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
So on the flip side, it's better to succeed alone. Just telling me, share your success with no one.
Yeah.
Lone wolf it.
Yeah.
America. Yay.
Yes. Yes.
The most American person here is Gordon, of course, as male. Famously.
Duh.
Famously.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I want to go to America soon.
I would love for you to. The three of us are gonna be at Lightbox. I wish you were there, my dude.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Man, the idea of meeting Gordon and Gordon Tran in IRL. It's enough to make a grown non-binary person cry. I really would love to meet you in person someday, Gordon.
One day.
Me too.
And then we could be socially awkward. Well, I won't be socially awkward. You can be awkward, and I'll just talk at you, which is not that different, actually, from our VCs.
That's great.
But we would be in life together.
That'd be very nice. That'd be very nice.
That'd be so funny. Just talk at. Just talk at him.
Just talk at me. Just talk at me.
Oh. That's gold.
Wait, Gordon, did you say you are coming to the States? Where are you headed?
Oh no, I was just considering it. Just like
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like anywhere like in California. It'd probably be like
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably be where?
Buffalo, where all the Canadians go.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
that sounds accurate.
Yeah. So the other option is Detroit, but I don't know that you really want to go there. It's like not as bad as everyone says it is. It's just kind of bland, I guess. Although they do have the Detroit Institute of Art is pretty cool. I think they have a good collection there.
I think
They also have.
cool.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I was gonna say the Detroit also has the world's second largest used bookstore,
Hey.
according to their own marketing materials. I don't know if it's like really true,
Nice.
but they had a good collection of art books there and such. So
I like that. I like the sound of that. I'll give it a whirl.
yeah.
When we going?
Hey man, you name it. You name the time. We can stay with my parents.
Heck yeah.
You can go chill with my brother, who I am friends with now after traveling abroad with him.
Oh, nice.
Kind of.
I'm
Me
friends
and my
with.
brother are super close, but not for any like problematic reasons. It's just we're just not that close.
Yeah.
You and your brother?
Yeah, yeah. We just don't. We're just antisocial with each other specifically.
Is it because you're a bigot?
Yeah, yeah. He does look a lot more Asian than me, and I resent him for that.
Yeah, well, honestly, I get it, so I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
I had a similar thing too. Even though my brother and I, we still live together. I don't really talk to him that much. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I grew up differently.
Yeah. It's the same. My sister has just totally different interests. So does my brother. So it's just kind of overlap a lot.
Yeah, my brother and sister and I didn't really like. I say that we kind of found each other in adulthood. You know, we weren't really close for a lot of our early life, and we're starting to realize why too. Is like, just I don't know if it's true for you guys, but like we went through a lot of shit together, and I think just like we were always okay. Like we were affectionate with each other, but hanging out with each other was really painful. And then also we just like you guys said, like we also just kind of like didn't have a lot of shared interests until we did, until like we found out that we had a lot of the same interests, and then I started spending more time with them, and now they're a pretty major part of my life. By the way, I'm not bringing this up to like suggest that that's what's going to happen with you guys, just that was a part of my story.
Yeah.
I do not think people are required to hang out.
You
Yeah,
do
I
it.
feel
You
you
better
there.
like it too.
I like it.
Yeah. I have a niece now. So I became an uncle this. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't really know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of how it is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm an uncle now.
She's not a great conversationalist yet.
Oh,
So
Weird.
yeah.
Usually they come
Yeah.
out talking, you know.
It's kind of really awkward.
you know how like giraffes, they come out, they just start walking. The baby giraffes, it's like,
Yeah.
why can't human babies do shit like that? So
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
They just sprint out.
okay,
Pretty
I have to
much
take it back. That sounds hella
useless.
creepy. Yeah, that sounds really creepy. I
Just-
think
Sprint out.
Screaming and crying.
yeah, I regret everything I just said.
Oh.
I seriously, I think I need to adjust my diet somehow because I'm like.
Are you like really hungry right now?
I'm like, I don't know. I get these sometimes. Maybe I'm just staying up too late. I did get up early this morning.
Are you
I
pregnant?
feel like I've had enough to eat. Maybe I am pregnant. Maybe that's.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I was literally thinking today, like, I was thinking about, because my wife and her friend went to Costco yesterday, and like, her friend had never been to Costco, so she got a Costco hot dog, and she's like, oh yeah, it was pretty good. And I was thinking like at Costco, I think you can just buy ranch dressing at the counter. And I was thinking to myself, like, what if I bought a hot dog and just dipped it in ranch dressing? And I'm like, am I a pregnant white woman? Like, is that
I can't even
like
eat
what is
right now.
wrong with me? I think
Am
there's
I a
something wrong
pregnant
with
white woman right now?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I would
That's cool.
seriously eat that shit right now.
I could eat it so hard right now.
Right now.
Oh, whoops. I just realized I did. So I've been doing in October. I've been doing that sketchbook where I do like it's 2 drawings on one fake background thing.
Yeah.
And I fucked up where I skipped one. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow. Wow.
Can't take me anywhere, guys.
What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do?
Oh man.
I can't even draw me. I'm just messing with this rocket raccoon. Thinking.
Just a zebra brush pen. If I could say pen.
So
Zebra brush pen. There we go.
it's nice lines, good lines.
Thanks, bro.
Unlike Sam's disgusting heathen lines, the lines of some kind of menace to society.
Some kind
That's
of
me. That's me.
Lines that suggest a
He needs to poop.
malfeasance, just I don't know, some kind of a deviance, and a general malignance, and other adjectives that just
That's me.
synonyms for bad and evil.
That's me.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's like the...
Yeah, I guess I do want to give you more constructive criticism, Sam. When I said your lines were bad, I meant that they indicated that there was some moral corruption, not that they were quality bad. Like they're actually quite nice looking, but they suggest that you might be evil in the, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what evil
You get
means.
it. You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being myself actually evil, I do know. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you wouldn't know that. Actually, pretty metal. You could probably make a pretty good career selling your art to I don't know, people that go to rock and roll concerts, or people that I don't know, play read Harry Potter. You know, devil worshippers.
You know, devil worshippers.
Weirdly, I do know.
They got me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny actually. Unironically, Sam, you could sell your art to devil worshippers, probably.
I mean, literally, that was actually the first time we were gonna meet, right? Is I was gonna go to an event for the occult. So
Yeah. Right. That's right.
That's so funny.
I'm sad I wasn't able to go to that. That would have been, and I would have gotten to meet you as well.
Yeah,
Was it
that would've
like
been-
a pandemic, or like did COVID? Was there a COVID
Yeah.
breakout?
Well, so the first time it was COVID, and they had to cancel, understandably, correctly.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was slated to come, but that my dad passed away,
Oh.
and it was like 2 months after that, and I was like, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna be able to travel out to Dearborn, sorry. And I think that's it. I don't know, they might try to bring me back next year because they seem pretty bummed for a couple of reasons. Number one is my topic is like really on point for that crowd of people, and it's like pretty rare to get someone with my specific background. It's the talk I was gonna give is applying legal principles for working with spirits, and I interpret spirits very broadly, so it could be like gods, for example. There's a lot of talk about like entering into demonic pacts and stuff, and Like I don't really fully believe in that stuff, but I'm sort of like, if you're gonna fuck with it, you might as well have some sense of what you're agreeing to, you know? And then the other reason is because it's not a very diverse con, but they want it to be. And I'm like, I'm jackpot, right? Queer and Asian, I mean, that's good.
Winner.
You got several DEI points right there.
Yeah. And judging by your art, a literal demon, an actual demonic presence upon this earth. So.
Your comments about this remind me of Phil Verthmiller from Steven's server. You guys remember him? He's a really good draftsman.
No.
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
He does very cryptid dark art, right? And he applied to this art school in Basel in Switzerland. And the response from the recruiter there was insane. I kind of wish I had it, but it was something along the lines of like, they didn't even say no. They were like, basically, we don't think we're a match because the conjurings of your mind suggest a certain perverseness and suggest a certain morbidity. And between us, I'm very concerned about the state of your being. And it's like, what the fuck? Just say no. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Now we need to get in touch with Phil to get a job at this place.
Seriously.
It's such a crazy set of comments, and I was just like, okay, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Let's see. Is there a way to copy layers from one image to another? Procreate. I fucked up. Move layers between canvases. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Okay. Okay. Hi guys.
Hey.
You're my friends.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Yes. Yes.
I like you.
I like you more.
Yay. That's cool.
I win.
Wait, how do I... What do I do? What did I... I don't know what I just did.
Alright, guys, what's the coolest possible thing that could be coming out of a skull's mouth?
A
A
butt?
skeleton skull. A butt.
Dude, that'd be really funny. A hand.
A hand? A hand could, yeah. A hand holding a butt. A hand grabbing a butt. That actually could be pretty, that would be pretty funny.
A hand grabbing a butt? On it.
Yeah. Yeah, hand grabbing a butt very consensually. Everybody involved is having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the skeleton is having a great time, but also the person getting their butt grabbed probably having a really good time.
Real good time.
Any other ideas?
Oh, that's kind of serious, but it's okay.
I'm just trying to diversify our offerings here. It's,
Fires. That's so cheesy. Like,
What'd you say?
fire. But please,
Oh.
that's so cheesy. Like, please don't actually do that.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
I got
maybe
it.
like
A raccoon.
I
actually be
kind of
good.
love that.
That's sick.
I kind of love that.
Yeah,
That's kind of awesome, actually.
it'd be kind of funny if he's just sticking his cute little head out. like the mouth, like he just like hollowed out this guy, like eating him from the inside. And he's just like he's got like flesh hanging off of his, well, like he's just had a big meal, like he's just eaten a barbecue.
Yeah.
Like
pulled pork.
Pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, but it's a man pulled sandwich. Pulled man sandwich.
Pulled man sandwich.
Okay, pulled man sandwich. Great name for a band.
There's so many band names we're coming up with here, dude.
Great name for a band that Manny and I are going to start. Yes. Manny, you'll do all the music, and I will find something to make myself useful. I'll be your hype man in the crowd.
There we go. I mean, we all need them. So.
Yeah, I'll start mosh pits and stuff.
Oh, perfect.
Mosh pitting?
Yeah.
Mosh pitting. Yeah. My sister, by the way, okay, I just had 3 different thoughts. I just come smishing together. Number 1 thought. My sister and her wife went to a ska show. It was like actually a Spanish language ska show, and they had a blast. And I was like, it made me kind of want to go to one of those shows. It's been a minute. Thought the second is, do you guys know Satanic Ska?
Yeah, you talked about this earlier today. Yeah,
okay, yeah, we did. Okay.
That sounds a bit redundant, but okay. Sorry, carry on.
Actually, I forgot what the third thought was, but those were the critical thoughts. Those were the critical thoughts, the ones I cared deeply about. So.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it.
You know, I actually kind of just want to draw this skull guy eating a big cheeseburger, but I think I'm projecting a little bit.
No, pizza. Come on, man.
Well, no, I've switched. I keep jostling back and forth. I think my American brain is starting to come back online. Instead of craving pizza all the time, I'm craving cheeseburger.
Dude, I mean, yeah. Cheeseburgers are where it's at. We definitely got to go to whatever that place is in California. In-N-Out? Is it In-N-Out Burger?
Yes.
We don't have those out here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
We only have In Burger.
The burger is in.
Yeah. We want the burger to also be out.
We want our burger to party.
Yeah.
When is
it's a fast food place where you have to park in the garage.
When is what?
When is White Box?
Last weekend of October.
Yes. Coming up.
Yeah.
Get your tickets. Come on, man.
Oh, I would love that.
You guys have to buy it there.
What?
No, we already all got our tickets already.
Yeah. Yes. We did order online on the internet. My cousin is thinking about going the last day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because he's a big nerd, and
oh hell yeah.
they do actually have a lot of stuff that would be up his alley because he's like a big Star Wars fan and stuff. I know they've got some panels on that. Obviously artists. He's a big comic book nerd too.
Oh hell yeah.
You'll love him, Manny. He's
sweet.
Into that stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can I be his friend too?
Yeah, you can be his friend. You can actually, be his friend if you want, dude, because he lives,
in LA.
in your neck of the woods. He's very cool.
Yay.
I want to be
I like cool people.
His wife is working on her PhD, I think, in some creative writing adjacent discipline.
Nice.
Nondescript because I just don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. But I will find out. We will find out. Manny and I will both find out because.
Because I'm gonna ask.
Because you're gonna ask. Yeah, you don't know these people.
Yeah, exactly. I can ask all the questions you need me to ask.
yeah. You can just. Yeah. That's perfect. And then
I'm your guy, dude. I'm your guy. Everything you forgot
Yeah.
about, you let me know what you need to relearn, and it's on.
Yes. Well, in fairness, they've been out in California for a while, and so you know, it'll if I'm not also asking, I'll look like an asshole because it'll sound like I'm not curious what they've been up to.
No, okay.
But yeah.
All right, guys. That's it for me. I'm gonna jump off for that. Thank you, Gordon. It was good to talk, albeit very little bit.
All right, nice to hear your voice.
Yes, sir. Ditto. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
See you, bro.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just inking.
Yeah. You ever smoke a cigar, you guys?
Oh yeah.
That thing you've ever done?
Yeah.
Gordon, are you a cigar smoker?
Not
It's
cigarette.
you smoked just one.
I've only smoked weed before. I've never smoked anything.
Yeah.
Like a gangster.
Oh, okay. Just yeah. I don't really. I don't do tobacco cigarettes, but every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'll do a cigar.
Yeah.
Just
Same.
just to feel cool.
Just to be like Jack Kirby, you know? It's no big deal.
Mm. Oh, is he a big cigar guy?
Oh yeah.
Like part of his legacy.
Yep. Indeed.
Promoting cigars among the youth of America.
That was him. He did that. Because he was Captain America, so he get to do whatever he wanted.
That's true.
I mean, that dude was Jewish, and he was in World War II, fighting
Oh,
Nazis.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
He was literally
Well, the
Captain
tobacco was
America.
better quality back then. They used to, like, one of the reasons my grandpa was addicted to nicotine really bad is because, like, they used to give, as part of, like, the rations for soldiers, like, pure tobacco cigarettes. And so when he was in the army, he'd get, these really, heavy tobacco cigarettes, and then, like, they started cutting, cigarette manufacturers started cutting cigarettes with all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And so he'd have to smoke like 3 packs a day to get his fix. And
Dang.
yeah, kind of messed him up.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah. My father was in the army, and he would smoke cigarettes all day. That was the AI talking. That wasn't me. That was...
Oh, okay. I was like thinking that's what it was, but then I was like, it also kind of sounds like David Hayter. So I was like, are you doing Snake? Like, what is going on? It was like the cadence of it, I think. It was a little bit David Hayter Snake. Where he kind of like pauses and he's like, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't think of something to say, so I just did the rhythm. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like that.
Guys, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Can I just not go ever again?
I get to wake up.
Huh?
I get to wake up.
6.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, look at you. Thinking away at near midnight.
Yeah. Can't stop.
Actually, I have a meeting tomorrow. Not really. It's just like meeting with somebody. I ended up doing the Grand Rapids Comic Con. It's like right by my house.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to get a vendor booth, which can be pretty risky, as you know, Manny.
Yep.
Because you end up paying more, and and I'm like pretty out in the boonies, but it should be a big con. I made decent money at the last Grand Rapids event, but it was a smaller one, so I think it'll be okay. But I'm like, I feel like I need to get some backup on this, so I'm like meeting with somebody who's going to split the booth with me.
Oh, nice.
But it's just like a random artist chick that I met at a bar.
Oh, wow.
Like a while ago, like a year ago, we hung out. Me and my wife hung out with her and her boyfriend like once, and then we're like, oh, we should do this again. This was really fun and cool.
And then
we just like haven't. Yeah, and then I feel bad because I messaged her on Instagram over the summer, and I was like, hey, we should hang out again sometime soon. And she was like, yeah, we should.
And never did.
And then I was like, hey, how'd you like to give me like $200? For the next time, I guess. So it's kind of funny. Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while or seen each other, or we're barely friends, but how'd you like to, you do art, right? You're gonna give me $200?
Give me $200.
And she's like totally down for it. So.
Oh, she's gonna give you money. That's great. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's actually really fun and cool.
Yeah.
So I hope it'll go well, but we'll see.
Nate's a professional con man. That's good.
Yeah, I am a professional con man. That's good. That's a double entendre in this context.
Yeah. Knows how to make all the deals.
Making deals, making deals, making the ladies squeals. But not in a problematic way.
Okay. Okay.
Just because they're excited about totally just regular vanilla sort of, everyday stuff you might get excited about. Like if you were given a coupon for free ice cream.
I mean,
you'd squeal.
I would. Yeah. I'm squealing right now.
Yeah, you kind of heard it. Squealing a little bit. So see? It's not problematic. That's all I'm saying.
It's not problematic. Shut your fucking mouth, okay?
Shut up. Don't you say another freaking word, dude.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta wake up and take a shower tomorrow because I didn't shower today.
Gross, dude.
I'm a dirty boy, yeah.
I actually need to do that as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the exact same situation because I spent all day getting gross and sticky with the boys. Brewing beer. But yeah, I did spend all day doing that. Now, and I didn't wash myself after. So.
You. What about Gordon? Gordon, did you shower today?
Yeah, showered like an hour ago.
Come on.
I didn't do shit today, dude. I didn't do shit.
I didn't do shit.
That's good. Well, you showered, so that's more productive than I've been.
Did you play games?
No, I haven't.
Dang.
That's Reading Week. You guys have Reading Week at like your universities and stuff.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Like It's like the first month of school, and then there's a week. What I'm talking about.
Oh, is that a Canadian thing or?
There's probably an American equivalent. It's sort of like spring
Yeah.
break.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
Like-
weird. No, I'm just kidding.
We kind of have like a fall, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So,
Yeah.
just chilling. I'm actually supposed to be marking stuff, but I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. I have so much shit to mark, dude. It's fucking insane.
Wait, what are you doing?
Is that the Canadian word for grading? Putting grades on things?
Marking it? I
What
don't
is
use that
marking?
term.
No.
Oh hell no, dude.
Because we don't use marks, we use grades as our terminology. Yeah, like I think I know what you mean. I think I'm getting what
Oh,
you
you
mean.
guys don't use market? Okay, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is weird. You think like, oh, there's Canada's not so different. They're basically just, you know,
They just do everything
basically
wrong.
just like us.
No, I'm just kidding.
They can't even spell color correctly. Fuck.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not just marking shit, you know. You'd be surprised, dude. Holy fuck. I've been marking a time vision stuff. Holy fuck, the people don't know how to use. The people have never used digital. They don't even know that brushes have like opacity and shit, dude. Like, holy fuck, I need to do something about this.
Wow.
Whoa,
Yeah,
really?
it's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, I get like trying to learn new stuff, but like you're not like how what I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. You're in college, you don't know how to. Huh. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, some people aren't. Some people, it's like an art school, right? There aren't. Maybe they do stuff traditionally. I'm like, fuck. At least ask for help. Holy shit, you guys look like this is painful to do.
It is.
Yeah, it's just like you can see how they're making whatever process they use way harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, it's like they're drawing with a mouse, dude. I'm like, holy fuck.
Oh.
That'd be nuts.
I thought about even making like a Oreo on Photoshop, you know, just to like offer some guidance. So bad. That's so bad. Some people didn't even know how to make their canvases bigger. They were working on like 1,000 by 1,000 pixel canvases. I'm like, holy shit, this is all pixelated.
Like, I don't know how to make it bigger.
That's crazy.
I kind of
man.
respect that. I kind of respect that though. It's like, even though you don't know how to do anything, you still make the work. It's like, all right.
Yeah, because you gotta be like, they must hit a point in the process where they're like, there's no way this could possibly be done the way I'm doing it, and people would make like masterpieces, you know.
Yeah.
You got 1,000 pixels.
That's funny.
Man. I think I need to go to bed.
No.
I think I gotta give in. I'm
No.
starting to feel
No, don't go.
I'm sorry. My pillow, my pillow is calling me, saying, "Look at me. I'm so very comfy."
No, that's just me crying. No, stay.
Oh. Oh, I thought that was literally my pillow. Since I'm so tired, I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You love this program. Alright, well. How long have you guys been in this chat for?
I've been streaming for 3 hours about, so. How long have
I
you...
did not. I have not been hanging out that long. Yeah.
I think Sam might have joined in like at the hour mark or 30-minute mark or something.
Oh, yeah. Alright, next
Yeah,
time.
I jumped in about 9:30, a little after 9:30, I guess.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta call it.
Alright.
I either have to eat a cheeseburger or I have to go to bed, and those are if I don't do one or the other, I'm just gonna be miserable. So
I'm just gonna be miserable.
this is the life I've chosen, and now I have to. You made your bed, you gotta sleep in it. They say that.
It's true.
And honestly, yeah, I don't really see the problem with it. I guess I get sleepy sometimes. You gotta. I guess you can say you made the cheeseburger, you gotta eat it.
You made the
But
cheeseburger.
I haven't made a cheeseburger. I haven't made the cheeseburger. I've only made a bed. So.
I think I'm picking up what you're throwing down. You know.
Are you? Because I'm not. I have no clue what I'm even talking about right now.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Well, it makes me feel less insane. Okay, well, Gordon, I'm glad you were able to join us. It's good to hear from you, man.
Yep.
And Manny, always a pleasure.
Always, man.
And
Don't be a stranger.
Do Friday
Yeah,
next time. Do Friday. Friday's good.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it Friday. Are you? Yeah. What, Manny? You do band stuff. Are you often banding on Fridays?
I'm probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff this month with the band stuff, but I'm gonna be watching my sister's place. But I can still get in the chat and stuff. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later then.
See you, bro.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Alright, I'm about to rage quit.
Gonna rage quit.
Yep, this shit's still broken.
What?
Ever had
What's
this
broke?
glitch where every time when I use space bar, we pan over the stuff, it like
You're like what?
I can't do it anymore. Every time I press space, like I'll press space a lot to pan around.
Yeah.
And the Photoshop is like enough, and then it just freezes it. I'm like, all right, now I'm stuck in here, and I can't draw into it or anything.
I've had it to where it also like I'll press space and then it like glitches, like it moves into a different spot on the canvas or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what is this? What is this trash?
Fuck, I don't want it. Alright, I'll just save it. Maybe I'll fix it. Nice. Oh, yeah, let me tell you this. I've been getting a lot of emails from school, from my school saying we're gonna host a AI seminar. What the fuck do you mean AI seminar? And I read it. Like, in this seminar, we're gonna teach you how to use the licensed Photoshop. I'm like, bro, you're literally in art school. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you literally encouraging people to cheat on their homework?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want.
Dude, that's ridiculous, man.
You know. I watch it after this shit. I start complaining, but I'm not. Not like that.
That's ridiculous.
I mean,
Schools are so stupid.
great.
I remember when I was in college and I actually had to draw stuff. Oh wait, I actually like drawing, so. So, what the hell? Teach kids how to not draw.
I guess is that they're trying to appeal to like, I don't know, maybe like abstract artists or something.
Get them while they're young. That's what it is.
I don't know why they would do that. At the same time, I haven't listened to it yet, so maybe they haven't said anything. But the preview was like, oh, we're gonna teach you how to use these software. Like, really? What does there to teach?
You press a button. Give it your information, like this. Tell it what you want, like this, so it doesn't need you anymore. And then, yeah. There you go. You made AI art. Holy cow.
Ugh.
And then it took from all these different artists that it's not telling you about. Holy smokes.
I heard about that.
Yeah? I know a guy that's talked about it.
Oh, you know, I'm a recent patron of Steven's stuff. I actually did it. I'm actually paying for content for once in my entire life.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Be careful
Not
what you say on
free
here,
though.
man. It's live. We're live right now.
Okay?
Huh?
I'm talking about like, you know how you go on YouTube, you're like, oh, it's like the barrier is so low because it's all free, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I would never buy YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like movies and stuff. It's like that's different. I think you have to pay for it to watch it, right?
Yeah.
I do that. But like I would never. Most of Steven's content on YouTube, it's like one of being a patron. But I'm like, I love Steven, so I just love Steven.
So you're just supporting Steven.
Yep. Supporting that old geezer.
He is. He's quite the geezer.
Has he been anywhere recently? I
Has
know
he?
he gave that talk.
I
Gave
don't
a
know.
talk at the FTC or something like that.
I haven't kept up with him, so I don't know what's going on.
Moving on to bigger and better things.
He's spreading the word, man. Spreading the good word.
Oh, you know what I have been doing recently?
What's up?
I've been researching the recent war that's broken out. What I've been doing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just trying to learn about it.
That's good.
Have you been up to date with that stuff?
Nope. Nope,
That's
I've
a
just
lot.
been in my cave, man. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all I've been doing.
probably for the better.
Yeah. That's what I keep hearing. I'm like, I don't know what's going on out there, and then people are like, yeah, it's all bad. And I'm like, alright, nothing's changed.
You get a lot of FOMO? Are you a FOMO kind of guy?
No. I don't think so. If I was, I'd probably be on Reddit and stuff, but I'm not.
When it
Yeah.
comes to like money and stuff, you ever get FOMO from that?
From money?
Yeah, like stocks or
Oh, dude, no.
I don't know.
I don't look into that shit either. If I was rich, I would have learned how to be rich a long time ago. Or if I wanted to be rich, I would have researched how to be rich. But I don't care, so. So I don't. Not saying that if I researched it, then I would be rich. That doesn't really work that way. But you know what I'm saying.
I do. You don't care enough.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude.
Instead, I draw pictures of Rocket Raccoon on stream at a very late time in the day when I should be sleeping.
For something or fun?
This is
Use it for your project?
this is just for me, and I'm having fun, and I don't want to stop. That's it. I did print out that Berserk thing. So I got this guy.
Oh. I remember that one from earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever get around to fixing what was wrong with it?
Yeah, I think it was, so I enlarged the head a little bit and moved it up, and then I kind of I moved this shoulder over slightly, and I think that's what got it, at least for me.
Mm.
Does it still look messed up to you?
You know, I always say that, there's this part of the image is messed up, and then when I do the draw over, I'm like, wait, it looks exactly the same. So, like, I noticed that a lot, actually. Like, whenever I say, oh, you could probably change this part, and then I go about doing it, and like, oh wait, that's what you did. It's like, we reached the same answer, so that's obviously not the solution.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fine to me. It looks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for
I
it.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I was like, something might be wrong, but I'm just gonna ink it anyway. It's a sketch.
Yeah.
It's Inktober. It's not supposed to be perfect, so fuck it.
When I don't draw for a long time and I come back to it, like, I don't give a fuck about art, you know? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about how well this looks. 5 minutes in, dude. After like 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, I feel like shit. It looks so bad. I need to fix it right away. Can't stop thinking about it. Like, what the fuck is happening? I wish I could just turn that off, dude.
Never. No, you'll turn it off. You'll turn it off. Yeah. Little raccoon man, look at him go, smoking his little cigar. This actually is turning out a lot better than I thought.
You watched the recent one?
Guardians?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I cried. It was great.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good movie.
Yeah. I was like, Rocket, oh my god! I thought Drax was gonna die that whole time. I was like, alright, at some point Drax is gonna die. And then he didn't. I was like, oh wow.
Why? Someone had to die. Who died in that movie? What?
Who died? Who died? I don't think anyone died.
I don't know. Someone needs to die, dude.
They kind of all went on their separate adventures. Besides, like Rocket and Drax are still together along with Groot, but like Rocket had that like near-death experience that like 60% of that movie. But but man, it was fun.
over, right?
Huh?
Series is over.
I think
Is that
so.
your-
At least that version of the Guardians is over because James Gunn, I'm pretty sure, is done, unless he's doing a Star-Lord movie.
Star-Lord is ass. Not here for no one is there for Star-Lord. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I think
We're
he's
only there
funny,
for
but yeah, Rocket
the
is
superpower. We're only
the
there for
superpower.
rocking. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't
Rocket
have
and
any.
Groot.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you this. Holy fuck! I was doing I was doing a lecture, right?
Uh-huh.
There's two classes for the lectures. It's the same content, but for both for two classes. They're on different days.
Uh-huh.
First one I do it, it's freaking. I knock that shit out of the park. So I drink coffee, right?
Uh-huh.
This is at 8 a.m. But I have to fucking. When I drink coffee, I shit myself for like 2 hours. I have to wake up at like 6, right?
Yeah.
And I'm literally just waiting. Like, I'm literally just drawing. Just like trying to get as relaxed as possible so that I'll start shitting. In that morning, I shit 4 times. Okay, I shit 4 times.
Oh my God.
The freaking presentation, I destroyed it, dude. The professor was like, "You absolutely killed it. It went beyond my expectation." I'm like, "Damn straight, right?" Fucking feeling really proud of myself. Okay, I come back home like, "Damn, got that shit on lock." I wake. Next day happens. I'm like, that's fine. I wake up at like 7. I'm like, "Oh fuck." That means I can't drink coffee because I'm gonna shit myself. But like, fucking in extra. Go in there. I immediately start talking too fast. The professor's like, a little bit slower. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like the first 10 minutes of it, right?
Uh-huh.
I was talking way too fast. So I was just kind of nervous, not too focused on like my rhythm a lot,
Yeah.
the way things are. Then, like, halfway through the presentation, the fucking laser pointer I've been using turns off. I'm like, what the fuck? It just broke, right?
Yeah.
Then I just started using the mouse.
Uh-huh.
And then during break, we had like an intermission time. The professor was like, "Oh, you just turned it off. You just turned it off on the side." And I'm like, "Oh my fucking god." Horrible.
You didn't have caffeine?
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you the worst part. Let me tell you. This is how I know the caffeine really helped me. The first time, the student had asked this very good question.
Oh.
It was like it was a question about what was already on the slide, right? So she just wanted clarification about what was on the slide.
Yeah.
I didn't read the question correctly, and I was like completely rambling on for something that she had not asked about. That shit literally haunts my nightmares. Holy fuck! And then she went back to the teacher, right? She's like, "Yo, this is like I was kind of confused. We were talking about anatomy, and I was talking about I had wrote on the presentation was like, oh, something about the skull,
Yeah.
the spine, or something like that. But I was talking to her about the pelvis because I was just like, I was so out of it, dude. I was fucking out of it. Anyways, she goes to the teacher. She's like, "Oh, Gordon, you messed up here." I look at it, I'm like, "Oh my god, how the fuck did I make this mistake?" And then during that break, I had like the extra 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes before the break was over, I'm like, "Oh guys, here, I fucked up so bad. I have no idea what happened." But that shit literally haunts me to this day, dude. It was like one of those like I can't binge at night kind of.
Uh-huh.
How did I make that such a big mistake like that? I was like gaslighting her, dude. I'm like, no. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it don't make any sense.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
You're one of those teachers. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't say she didn't make any sense. I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, sorry, that wasn't really clear. Like, I didn't write it really clearly. I was going on about something completely different than what she was talking about. Because I didn't get it. But in the end, like, I still feel okay because I corrected myself at least, And I
Yeah.
apologized profusely. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I didn't drink coffee. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Ah, dude. One of those moments where it's like, if I had just drank coffee and read what I was writing on the, because I wrote it correctly too on the PowerPoint.
Yeah. And you
In that
didn't even
moment,
read
my
it
brain
correctly.
was not. Yeah, my brain wasn't on. Like,
Whoa.
it's weird, dude. And you know what? Like when I was in high school, I didn't drink any coffee. No wonder I was so damn stupid, dude. I wrote like I remember this one time. I wrote like 4 times 4 equals 32. Like what the.
What?
And like all those moments that come up, I'm like, damn. Moments like these that make me realize like I could have done so much better at school, you know?
Yeah.
Get a bit more attention.
It's okay. I still believe in you.
Thank you. She was like, "Oh, you did a good job. I'll give you another opportunity to do another lecture." I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Oh man, that's so funny.
I'm gonna
bro.
try to do teaching or something.
Oh yeah, like an art teacher.
I'm one of those crusty ass art teachers at an accredited school.
Hey man, whatever's gonna bring home the bacon, dude.
Yeah,
It's no problem with
but
that.
I know, but I just feel a little bit dirty.
Ah, don't feel dirty, man. I was gonna do it, and I had a terrible teaching experience, so I just didn't follow through. So as long as you're
Man.
enjoying it, then
Elaborate.
huh?
Elaborate.
I just the class I was teaching, like, would roll their eyes when I would talk with like try and go through critique and stuff and give everyone pointers. I would also try and basically suggest them looking up artists because it was like they were making marks that were similar to certain people or whatever, and I was like, look at these people and like study them, you know, to help you kind of like understand this, whatever it was, right? I would give them in-depth notes in their sketchbooks, and then they just would not follow through with anything, and then they would just shit talk me and whatever. So I was
Oh
like,
really? They actually do that?
yeah, at least with me. And then my instructor was like, I am so sorry. Like this is the worst class that I've had. And I was like, okay.
Hey, how did you find out? How did you find out they were shit talking?
You could just hear him. And like my
What?
buddy, you know, I had, you know, friends in the university, and so words would get around. So, and I was teaching a whole bunch of graphic designers, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do.
And they were like, drawing isn't design, so why am I even here? I'm like, you are completely wrong in every aspect. So and I was like pointing at a fucking saying in one of Andrew Loomis's books where it says drawing is design. I was like, I literally sent y'all a fucking PDF with all this
Oh,
information.
you were the TA, right? You were the TA.
Yeah, I was the TA, and I was like giving stuff that they didn't need, but it helped me, and I thought it would be helpful for other people to learn it. So I was like, this is what I would, you know, this is what I'll share. And then they didn't appreciate it, so I was like, I do not want to teach people that are not going to appreciate what I'm doing. And I know that's exactly what I would be dealing with all the time. So I'm good.
Yeah, you know that part of that guest lecture that I was doing was because I'm grading I'm grading all the assignments, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this is literally what I'm doing. Like, if I deduct marks, it's gonna be for these reasons. Like, please look at what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
And look at the assignments. It's like, did you guys not listen to anything I just said? Like,
Yeah.
you guys can't. How can you guys do bad on this assignment when I'm literally, hey, telling you exactly what you're doing wrong? I don't get it.
Yeah. So I just didn't have the patience for it. Because I mean, it was just one class. It wasn't like 5 or anything. It was one class, and I was like, my brain was drained. I was like, okay, this isn't for me. Like, I care too much. I can't do this.
Yeah. You think they didn't respect you either, right? Because you're the graphic design.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't think I knew anything, even though I was also doing, designing my own websites and creating comics and stuff, and trying to make a following as I was teaching, and like doing school full time and stuff. Like I was doing a lot of work, more than a lot of those people. So, but no. It's fine. I remember those people, so if I ever see them want to work for my company whenever I make it, I'll know not to hire them.
Right to them. Remember me, asshole?
Yeah. I see that you still didn't take my advice.
Oh, God.
That would be... Oh god, that would feel so good.
My world out there.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, I can spend another hour inking this thing, so I'm gonna stop now. Let's stop the stream now. Whoever's watching, thank you so much. But I need to go to bed, so I will get on probably tomorrow. Alright. Goodbye, Twitch.